Hey Dashers, it's me again. I just got off the phone with a representative. I asked a little bit more information about this per hour pay. Right now, in my area, it seems pretty good. But the app says, and it says online, that you get paid for the active orders, which is from the time that you accept the order until you drop it off. Now, the representative said that if you are schedule yourself to work from 7 in the morning till between 7, basically the time that you are clocked in until you clock out, you get paid per hour, which doesn't make sense. She was saying that if you get one order between 7 and 8, you get paid for an hour, 7 to 8. But if it only takes you 5-10 minutes to deliver the order, then you're looking at, in some cases, $2 or less for that entire hour instead of the hourly pay, because, the active hours was, the active time was so small. Now, the other thing is that if you have 20 orders in 1 hour and absolutely none of them gave a tip, you only get paid the hourly pay. Now, if there's tips, you get the tip on top of the hourly pay. That is true. That does happen. I actually have at least one order that confirms that. But yeah, I mean, if you do a ton of orders in 1 hour, then you're only getting paid the hourly pay for that area. Otherwise, it's nothing. The only time that this hourly pay is going to work and work for anybody is if you're in the middle of traffic jams when you accept an order, or if the restaurants take a really, really long time to make an order. Those are the times that it's worth it. Pretty much, it's not. And I was told that this here is only a test program. They're testing to see if, how receptive it is. But, yeah, if you're in one of those areas where you don't get very many orders and they are always quick to, complete, yeah, don't do hourly. Stick with the per order. You'll be much better. This is one program that probably is a major flop, major failure. DoorDash, you royally screwed up with this one. It only benefits a small amount of people, and it's only those people who end up taking a long time waiting or have to drive a long distance to get an order. So, if they only just take the program, modify it a little bit, and just blend it in with the per order, so that if it takes longer from the time you arrive to the time it, like they had before, you get a bonus. If it takes too long for the order to be made, you get a little extra for waiting. They need to do something like that and turn that into an hourly thing. Make it, or just make it keep it like it was with a flat pay. And not just catering orders, all orders. because they did have it for all orders, changed it to catering, and then now I don't even think they have it at all anymore. So, yeah, guys. DoorDash, I hope you're listening, because these are some ideas of what's going wrong, what needs to be done, and a way to possibly fix it and help make it so that all Dashers will benefit, not just a small amount. And Tony, come on. Pull your head out of your hindquarters. Take a look at what your company is doing, because I don't think you're paying attention anymore. Ciao. Have fun out there. We are helping people despite everything else that's going on. So, think about it. Think about that veteran or the elderly person who can't drive anymore, or somebody who's disabled, or a mother who has a ton of kids and they can't just leave the house with a bunch of kids to get food. Babysitters who can't even drive yet, but they're responsible enough to be able to take care of kids. These are the people we are helping. This is the reason why I started working for DoorDash. If you're doing DoorDash just for the money, shame on you. Shame. I did it for the people. I did it to help people who cannot get out of the house. How about people that are agoraphobic? I have one customer that I love delivering to. He's slowly coming out of his shell, but he does not leave the apartment ever. I'm helping him. So, come on, guys. Get your priorities straight. Especially DoorDash. Get your priorities straight. You're supposed to be helping, not making it harder, making it so people want to leave. You need to better things out, okay? So, please. And Dashers, do this for the right reason. We're helping people out. Do it for that reason. At the very least, do it for that reason. I mean, yes, the money is okay. In my case, I went into full-time. I'm doing this, and it's paying my bills. But it's making it so that now it's gotten to the point where I can barely cover my bills. I'm delivering the same number of orders, sometimes more, and making less and less every week. And for you guys who order DoorDash, tip appropriately. Come on. Think about how many miles the person has to drive. And that's to and from. So doing something like $1.50, $2 a mile for a tip, that makes us want to take the order for you. If you don't tip, I'm sorry. You're the ones that benefit from Dashers doing it by the hour. You don't tip, we get paid $2 for the delivery, get no tip, yet we drove 8-10 miles. That's if you end up doing the hourly. And keep that in mind, Dashers. Hourly means that if you have to drive 8 to 10 miles, you only get paid for the time that you're driving. The time you waited for the food and the time to get to the restaurant to pick it up. That's it. So you may only get, $5, $10 to deliver an order, depending on how long it takes you to drive it. So, keep those factors in mind, guys. Multiple orders within an hour, you still only get paid the same hourly pay. Bye.